What do you think describes you as a word?
A gamer.
Why do you think that?
Because I like to play video games a lot. And I do like to kinda kill other people.
You like to kill other people?
In the game. Call of Duty.
The kitty gets the bed all messed up in order to get your son in trouble later. What word best describes you?
Sleepy.
No, you as a person.
Artistic.
Why do you think that?
Because I like art and I'm good at it.
Any other reason? Oh. Hey guys, so today's day 11 Love Yourself Challenge is find a word that describes you. I had a couple of them, but I recently took a personality test and it only allowed me to see one part of it. It said I was 88% anxiety. And then you click through to see like what the rest of your personality characteristics are, and it's like, oh hey, pay this amount of money and you can find out. So I didn't realize I was 88% anxiety. I know that my anxiety has risen in the last few years. Like, for instance, so my word, because I didn't really say it, my word is anxiety. I'm going to say that right now, because the anxiety I experience, it's like over dumb things. I will be sitting like not even thinking about something that makes me anxious, and I will hear something, or I will think about something from the past, and it will hit me in the stomach. I will almost immediately get anxious, and sometimes my stomach will cramp, and it's like immediate. It's really annoying. So I got this book from the library, and maybe I'll buy it sometime. I don't know if you can actually, the Anxiety Toolbook, and so far I really like it. It's Alice Boyes, PhD. She is a psychologist and someone who works in with anxiety, or she calls it CBT, and I forget what that stands for. Well, anyways, this book, it hit the nail on the head, like the first page. The first page says, does any of this sound familiar? Do you overthink before taking an action? You're prone to making negative predictions? You worry about the worst that could happen? You take negative feedback very hard? You're self-critical? Anything less than extraordinary performance feels like failure. That is me, like all of those. Then she had another part on here, like the third page in, and she said these are the main components of every client she's ever worked with, and there are 4 components, is what she calls of anxiety. The behavioral component, which is, for example, the urge to put off important but anxiety-provoking tasks. I do that. The urge to keep seeking information rather than act. I do that too. The urge to wait for a go signal from somebody else before acting. I do this in my relationship. No, it doesn't go very well for me, by the way. But I do that so much. And it's always over something I'm having anxiety over, and I don't really ever mention it to my spouse, but when I read that, I was like, oh my god, like that's what I do. And I didn't really connect it with being anxiety ridden, but it makes sense. The emotional component, and examples of that is feeling nervous, worried, or apprehensive. That is me, especially lately. Physical component, increased heart rate, sick feelings in the stomach. I have had sick feelings in the stomach a lot lately. And the thought component, fear of failure, mentally replaying events when you're worried about how other people might have perceived you, and oh my god, is that me? So this book, I mean, it's just hitting things on the head that, I mean, I kind of sort of knew it had to do with anxiety, because a lot of those things rear up in my head when I am having anxiety, but I don't always think about it when it's rearing its head. I'm usually trying to, what I view as de-stressing, because I kind of view anxiety as stress, because stress causes the anxiety. So anxiety is my word for today. So what is your word if you are doing this along with me? And just talk about it, and pretty much what they said, that's how I'm affected by it. So I guess I don't really have to explain too much, because that was me. Alright guys, hashtag team love yourself. You're the cat lady. You know why? Because she comes to you.